Okay, guess this is gonna be part 3. I don't know, but I still feel like it's something else I gotta get out. Oh wow, look, the bottom of the neck, a little hard. While we were gone, recent past, message in a bottle, and truth be told. Open the window to your soul. Allow love to pour out. As you conquer the mask that everybody thinks you need to wear. Because, see, they're trying to help you. But it's hard for you to get to the phone because it's in the water in the bottle. It's hard to get out. But anyways, that's recent past. The cycles connecting to your lineage stop the never-ending story. It stops with you. And God's got a purpose. Maybe it's something that only you have the bloodline to do. You know what I'm saying? And then this is the possible future. It's the orphan. Oh wow. Heartbroken heart. Let me read that one. Let me read that. That might be what's taking up all my space. But there's a reason I want to. Let's find out what it is. Let's find out what it is. Alright. Yeah, it's a different view now because, well, I had to get my other phone that's too fat to fit where I stuck the other one. Anyways. A sense of loss and identity crisis, recognizing that you don't fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. Which one? Prosperity is what I got. This card reminds you that you can't be all things to all people. Ooh, Lord, come through. You are not going to be popular with everyone, and that has to be okay with you. Be clear about your mission, your brand, your work persona, and your contributions to the world. These must be based on what you authentically have to offer, not something you think will sell or you perceive they might want. You will attract abstinence by being completely yourself. Stay in your own lane. That's where you will shine and where you'll experience prosperity. When you rediscover that little chip in the coffee cup that you let somebody borrow that nags at you all the freaking time. Yeah. When you come to terms, that little chip in that cup taught you a lesson, didn't it? You don't trust just anybody with what you hold dear. But with that chip come a big lesson for you. Now you know. Just because they don't intend to break it, don't mean it won't happen. But if you would have never got that chip in it, you would have never realized how much you appreciated it, right? And then you got something to remind you of somebody all the time. But the thing is you gotta realize the outside opinions don't matter. It's not your business what they think about you. You can't control what they think about you. And when you rediscover that about yourself and stop listening to the past bullshit over here and step out and do what you're supposed to do, you'll see. And that's when you'll find loyal heart. Because there's somebody out there that's going to love you just like you want to love them. It's going to be a perfect match. It's not going to be a struggle. It's not going to be a fight. When it flows, it's meant to be. If you got to force it, it's because it don't fit. Right? Man, oh man. It's hard to be a woman. Cosmic Other Oracles. Ask wonderfully, receive graciously. Ask and you shall receive. Knock and the door shall be open. Look, I'm just going to take these to the side because I hadn't even asked for this yet. I was just shuffling. Okay? So, I'm going to take note of it. Alright, now. Can you give me a recent pass? Can you give me a recent pass? Please, thank you, Spirit Guide. Make it jump. Oh, really? Maybe that's what it was supposed to come out. Recent pass, please. Make it jump, please. That works too. That works too. Oh wow. I just said something about this earlier. You cannot pour from an empty cup. If you can't love yourself enough to fill your cup back up after you give love to everybody else, and instead, kind of get cold. Get cold, pull yourself away. See through the perfectly perfect lens of your galactic destiny. Open your purple eyes. Did it again. Can you give me current energy, please? Give me current energy, please. Really? Give me. I guess these got something to say, huh? These are the ones that came out of here. Allow your work to become your art. Each evolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. Because you ain't who you was. If you was who you was, you'd still be going through the cycles that you're breaking. Right? And these came out before I asked for them, alright, so got a purpose. Trust and act accordingly. I've been getting this card a good bit. Actually, these, now that I think about it, these cards, you will only see the way by making the way. You will only see the way by making the way. Because the journey you're on, baby, ain't nobody been on your journey before. It's unique to all of us, and everybody's is different. But if you stand still, you won't see where you're going. You only see the way by making the way. And what was at the bottom of the deck? Ask wonderfully, receive graciously. Wow. Now this little book it came out when I asked for it, but it fell out. It's got a reason, right? And I said I feel like these cards got something to say, and there are no wrong turns. It's your journey. Can't nobody tell you what's right and what's wrong for you. If it feels good, go with it. Don't fight it. If it feels good, enjoy it and keep on keeping on. But if it don't feel good, if it don't sit right, if it gets at your peace, walk away from it. Take another turn, okay? Lesson learned, right? You are perfectly imperfect. God knows just how fucked up you's gonna be, and He still love you anyways. First one's journey to the stars. You only see a way by making a way. I'm a galactic starseed blooming. Your 11-year-old self. Get back to the fun you before life in the world made you hard and so disbelieving in yourself. Believe that you have the power to break the cycles and the bad on anything that's holding your blood back, because God wants you to be abundant, baby. He's waiting on it. To be enlightened, lighten up. You know, your 11-year-old self. Nah, 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 nah. So it looks like sticking his tongue out. I'm so in love with you, honey. Find your stars, your star family in this cosmic game of hide and seek. A life lived is lessons learned. Think about that. Think about that. Only possible future. Possible future outcome. Place and take speak, guys. Show me what I need to see, please. Allow me to speak what I need to speak. Thy will, not mine. Possible future outcome. Well, it kind of flipped over in my hand, but I don't know if my hand was stuck to it. But we're going to see. Anything else? Possible future outcome. Bloom where you are planted. Rediscover lost parts of yourself. Don't keep running away, assuming you're going to get hurt, right? Possible future outcome. Is it just this one? Just that one. Oh man. Really? I guess that's just that one, huh? What you think? Alright, so what's at the bottom? That's where we messed up. Out of the mess comes the elegant order. Right? Out of the mess comes elegant order, divinely guided. Divinely guided. Bloom your planet. Man, I feel like I could just, it feels like no time at all is freaking past, and it's just, top. I need to lay down for a little while, but I feel like something's, like it's still something needs to come out, you know what I mean? At the bottom of the deck, Grounded. This is one of my favorite cards in this deck. Many of the most evolved beings on Earth are regular folks living with joy, dignity, and courage. Regular folks. Does that mean you, right? Where's the past? Where's the past? What else is there? What else is there? What else is there? And that card right there is going to come up every freaking day. Really. Reframe. It's happening for you, not to you. Where's that other card at? Oh man, which one was it? I think I said something about that. Yeah. You see? Oh man, Lord. Right. Cracked open. It's happening for you, not to you. Like really, can God get any more backing me up? Can he get any more freaking backing what I'm saying up? It's happening for you, not to you. It's not a punishment. It's an upgrade. Baby, it's an upgrade. You just got to trust and have faith. And know that sometimes old keys don't open new doors. Sometimes you have to shift perspective and try to look at something from a different point of view. As I say that, acceptance. Acceptance. Radical acceptance in the now opens for flow. Are you kidding? It's happening for you, not to you. Accept it. Accept it. Okay? Allow yourself to see things from a different point of view. Birds don't see the same thing as a squirrel sees, or a mouse. Oh man, dang, I need to lay down, but I can't get out of this. Outrageous open this. I don't know if it's just me that needs to hear it, just a reiteration of pretty much what I'm going through right now. Outrageous openness. Dear love, open me to your will. Release me from my attachments. Surprise and delight me with your plan. You know what's needed, and I am open to receive. Each evolutionary turn requires you to give up who you think you are. Okay? Because when you see things from a different perspective and you allow yourself to be open to when there ain't no way, just have a little faith.
Oh, Lord.
Alright, Sandra, hurry up, get out here. Current. Please. Show me current energy. Dark and light energy. Okay, medicine, anyway, please, Spirit. Will you please allow me to say what I need to say? Allow me to say what I need to say. To get a point straight across, clear, understanding. Allow them to hear with ears of understanding. Extraordinary. There's a wild and impedance, uniqueness to you that deserves to be honored. Oh wow, right? Hang on. Allow your work to be your art. When you allow yourself to let go of who you think you are and allow the true you to shine through, that's when you'll start seeing your true beauty. When you drop all of those expectations of others that don't really give two shits. They just don't want to see you happy. And if you ain't happy, baby, it ain't worth it. If you ain't happy, it ain't worth it. Delusions at the bottom of the deck. Intentions without surrendering can be a fast path to delusion. Don't let somebody make you think that they're all that can make you happy, or that's all that can make you happy, because baby, it ain't. If one thing don't work out, God says, pave you another way, okay? Because He wants you to be happy. Possible future. Possible future. Anything else? Spirit guides, thank y'all so much for entertaining me and helping me have understanding. Right now. Right now. Soul frame. Where are you being called to journey to? Don't hold yourself to everybody else's. Not everybody's gonna like you. And that's gonna have to be okay. Right now. Stay in the present and don't get too far ahead of the flow. You'll soon trust that nothing more will come than can be handled each month. This kind of gets me back to yesterday mornings, man. When I was talking about the staircase, you know, God don't want you to see the whole picture. Not just yet. Not just yet. He's got more faith in you than you got. And He knows. You just need one step at a time, baby. Look at that. Your path. You got to be kidding me, because I was just sitting here thinking in my head about how they put the candles and the lanterns on their ankles to light their pathway. And I pick up that deck and I shit you not. Your path. Dear Lord, help me trust that there's a plan far beyond what I can see through my fears and my illusions. Lord, help me see through your eyes, not mine. And I'm going to try these new ones out and then go lay down for a minute. I'm driving my life away. You know, a lot of people think that they have so much invested in something that there's no way that they're giving up that amount of time, whatever, yada yada. You know, I want a big fancy house. I want a big truck. I want everybody to see how much money I make. You know what I mean? God protects me. God fights my battles. No weapon formed in spiritual or physical shall prosper in my favor to protect me from all evil. Lord, allow me to see clarity and understanding. Well, damn, I lost my train of thought. I lost my train of thought. Like my brain just went blank. What the hell was that? These is a little. Watch Margot fly. Yeah, there you go. Watch Margot fly. How about we just intuitively